Pose. Alright, I don't want to mess it up.
You're out of here?
Alright. Oh, that's pretty loud. I've never used a microphone before, so watch out. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brian, Jeff's older brother. First off, I'd just like to thank Jeffrey and Connie for asking me to be a part of their special evening. This is truly an honor for me, and I can't thank you guys enough. I gotta be honest with you, preparing this speech tonight has been really tough for me. I'm a science teacher, and unless I'm doing something with numbers and experiments, I'm in big trouble. And I've seen some bad signs. I mean, I wrote the speech, and today I was with Jeff, and I didn't want to rehearse in front of him because I wanted to show him that I was confident. And I'm in the bathroom getting ready to get cleaned up, and I pulled the speech out of my pants and I dropped it in the toilet. So I might totally bomb tonight. So sorry, Jeff, wherever you, I can't see it. I can't. All right, this might be a big bomb. But this is my brother's big night, and I'm giving him my best effort. I've been researching, writing multiple drafts of speeches, asking for help. Went to the internet, looking for jokes. I even went to Bestman.com. But I didn't subscribe, it was 1995. So, sorry. But I actually got my inspiration for tonight from my brother, as I often do. This summer he was helping me run a baseball camp, and he was giving some instruction to the little kids on how to hit and how to have a good batting stance. And I was listening to him, and he said, just have a balanced stance, but keep it simple. And then I got it right there. Keep it simple. You know, 5 years ago, my brother was my best man, and he described me to all my guests as a simple man. And 200 people were laughing at me, but I figured, you know what? Let me keep it simple. Okay? Now, if you're asking yourself, what does a simple man write a speech about? The answer is simple, literally. What I want to talk to you about tonight is how my brother is a simple man. Now, you might know Jeff as a family member, a friend, ball player, coach. But the thing about him is he enjoys the little things in life. His video games, his fantasy football team, going to Aunt Mary's for lunch to get that chicken salad that we all love. Right, Aunt Mary? But I'm not talking about that simplicity. Jeffrey's a kid at heart. A couple years ago, we were at a family party, and Jeff was off playing with some of the younger cousins in the family, and they were having a blast. And I shout over to him, I say, hey, Jeff, these kids love you, how do you do it? He looks at me, he smiles, and he says, I'm at their level. That's my brother right there. But just because I might be saying he's a simple man, don't think he's a pushover. He's the ultimate competitor, and he's got amazing determination. One time we were in Little League a long time ago, and he came home and actually had a bad game. Now, can you believe it? Right? So he had a bad game. He goes out in the front yard right after, and he starts practicing by himself for hours. Didn't even come in, didn't ask for help. Now, how do you practice by yourself? Simple. Takes a wiffle ball, ties a rope to it, hangs it from a tree branch, and whacks it for hours. That's Jeffrey. Once he gets his mind to something, he never stops until he accomplishes it. But my favorite story of Jeff's determination is at Christmas time. We're young, we get up, we look at our presents, and no one wanted to see what was inside of these presents more than Jeff. He would rip through these things faster than everybody. Sometimes I'd just stop and watch him open his presents. That was more fun. And one time he gets a box. We were young, I don't know how young he was. And rather than take the wrapping paper off, he just ripped the entire box in half. Looks at the sweatshirt, throws it away, and keeps on going. He never stops. But the real reason he's a simple man is because to him, the most important thing is friends and family. When he's spending time with his friends and family, that's as good as it gets for him. And at the top of that list is Connie. Connie is a wonderful person, 1 in a million. She's smart, she's funny, and whether you know Connie or not, she's going to make you feel like you're part of her family. If I had to describe Connie in one word or one sentence, the only thing I would say is, after you're done spending time with Connie, you leave that conversation feeling happier than you entered it. That's how special of a person she is. And that couldn't be more true for my brother. I mean, she brightens up his day all the time. I know I'm telling a lot of stories, but these guys are unbelievable. We were at Yankee Stadium last summer, at the old Yankee Stadium. Red Sox, Yankees, beautiful night, excited, $100 seats in the upper deck. We got our chicken fingers, we're ready to go. It was a great night, until the game started. Red Sox blow the Yankees out. Now, we're Yankees fans. Yeah. The Red Sox are blowing the Yankees out, and Jeffrey is miserable. He won't look at any of us. He's the ultimate competitor. He hates it when people are losing that he associates himself with. Can't talk to him, nothing. 8th inning, Derek Jeter gets up. He hits a foul ball down the first base line into the upper deck. Guy reaches out over the stands and makes a great catch. Connie goes and taps Jeff on the shoulder and says, "Hey, Jeffrey." I love when she calls him Jeffrey. She goes, "Hey, Jeffrey, did you see that? That was a great catch." All of a sudden, a smile starts to come to his face. That's Connie. Jeter then struck out, and Jeff was miserable again. But only Connie can brighten Jeff up like that. Now, a couple years ago, about 6 years ago, I walked into my parents' kitchen, and at the kitchen table, Jeffrey and Connie were playing a card game. And I don't remember what they were playing, but that was the moment that I knew that they'd be getting married and be together forever. I wish everyone here could have seen the look on their faces. It's exactly like this right now. It's the look of true happiness. Together, spending time with one another, that was the only thing that mattered to them. It's one of the best moments that I've ever seen, like right now. Now, Jeff's a simple man because it doesn't take much to make him happy. He's got, his video games that he loves, playing last night, his ladder ball, okay, a little bit of baseball, friends and family, and above all else, Connie. Now, I might be saying that Jeff's a simple man, but when you get to know him, there's nobody like him. And the last thing I'll say about my brother is, there's a show on television called Center Stage, and the last thing they ask the entertainers and the athletes is, if you were trapped in a foxhole, who would you want in there with you to get you out? In other words, if you're in a tough spot, who do you want with you? My answer's simple. It's my brother Jeffrey. He's loyal, he'll help you without question, he'll make you laugh when you're down, and he'll give you everything he has when you need help. So if we can raise our glasses to Jeff and Connie.
Great job.
May the joy you have today be the beginning of a lifetime of happiness and fulfillment. I love you both. Congratulations.
Yeah.